Hello my friend, my name is Elysium. Welcome back to another Xenoblade Chronicles 2 recap video where I'll be going over Chapter 2 titled Aptitude or Ineptitude if you're talking about me and my YouTube channel. Chapter 2 starts off with poor Pupunin being scolded by Banin after losing Rex and gang.
I can Pupunin not even die properly.
At this point, Pupunin is my spirit animal. After Bana is done castrating the poor guy, Bana calls up local scumbag Degol, who from the look of it also seems to be miserable with his life. Man, I'd really fit in with these guys. It seems Bana can't get good help from anyone these days though.
And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot?
Anyways, let's put these two to bed for now and wake up to fresh and yeah. That's one way of waking up, I guess. Rex and Pyra have been separated from Gramps, Nia, and Dromark. I don't see why Rex is so worried. It's not like they'd kill off Gramps this soon in the game, and son of a
injured, Rex.
How awful.
Well, that was a close one, and convenient too. Apparently Gramps is different from other Titans because he has the ability to regenerate. Also, that last line Gramps said to Rex before he went into his larval stage is really messed up. He said that knowingly he was gonna be fine. How dare you play with my heart like that? Now like me, Rex can't be in the nest anymore and will have to start paying rent at the very least.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Well, the only difference is I'm still living with my parents, not paying rent. Anyways, with Gramps found, it was time to look for Nia, which seemed to be the theme throughout the chapter.
Where's Gramps and Nia? Can't we eat later? I want to find Nia and Dromark as soon as possible. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
We first find Nia struggling to beat a Worm Eater Brog, who seems really confused that he has to fight two drivers now. At this point, I'm pretty confident in my abilities to handle any monster. No way this guy stood a chance. After saving Nia, we all decide to take a snooze around the fire camp. Pyra and Gramps have a quick fireside chat. Apparently they've met each other before, although Pyra has taken on a different form supposedly. Also seems like there's some bad blood between Pyrogen and Malos. Anyways, the next morning Nia decides to help Rex find the nearest town. Apparently the crew landed on a Titan named Gormont, who is freaking ginormous. Nia leads everyone to Torrigoth. It's also here where she finds some bad fan art posted on a bulletin board and fails to see the resemblance.
Bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
Wow, it really does.
Oi, watch it.
I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
In Torrigoth, we learn how blades come into existence. All someone has to do is touch a core crystal, and if they have the aptitude, the core crystal becomes a blade. How does this happen? No one knows for sure. But what I do know is that this would definitely happen to me if I tried. It doesn't take long until we meet Lady Bridgehead, the jewel of Moradane and the strongest blade in the Empire, and who also has the amazing power of doing things with her eyes closed. It was finally time to put my battle skills to the test. As someone that has put in long hours into this game so far, I knew fighting her would be tough, but I knew if I remained vigilant, and okay, I died. Even though I defeated Bridgehead, she still managed to capture Nia and Dromark. How do these things keep happening? It's like I'm winning one moment and then it doesn't even matter the next. Nia tells Rex to run, even though I'm sitting here like I just beat her and her goons. Why should I have to run? Anyways, Bridget is still distracted with a little water due to Torna, a Nopon that intervenes to save Rex and Pyra. Torna is a Nopon with suspenders who is good at reading social cues.
Ooh, Rex, a little tactless.
And isn't good at reading social cues?
She heavier than Tora for sure.
Torna is also the creator of Poppy, an artificial blade constructed because of Torna not having the aptitude of being a driver. Also, he is a big pervert apparently. Or is it his daddy pun? Or Grampy Pun. Maybe Torna is my spirit animal. In this chapter, we are introduced to Special Inquisitor Morag. Probably got that title due to people constantly inquiring about her fashion sense. Morag is interested in reports of who Nia has been traveling with, but unfortunately for her, Nia is too smart to give the names of Rex and Pyra and...
Rex and Pyra.
Well, that was easy.
Damn it, Nia. Anyways, after much rest and a hearty meal, the crew finally goes out to save Nia, who is being held on board a Titan battleship. One of my favorite moments in this chapter is when Rex is unable to pull Pyra onto the ship. He gets a good scolding for calling Pyra heavy. Also, Poppy really freaks me out, you guys. Anyways, Casanova and the rest of the crew finally climb onto the Titan battleship and commence the search for Nia and Dromark. After almost killing Dromark, Nia's blade houses locate his driver. After another battle, we finally saved Nia, which meant I finally had a full team to play with. Gone were the days of being a 1-2-man team. On the way out, the group is confronted by Dougal. I kind of feel bad for him at this point. No way he could stop me though. Unfortunately, I'm ashamed to say I had some few close calls with this dirtbag, but I ended up winning the battle anyways. After beating him, I thought I was in the clear. However, Morag shows up at the last moment to try and stop them. Dromark tells the gang that Morag is the most powerful driver in the Empire and wielder of Bridgehead, the most powerful blade of the Empire.
So together they're like ultra powerful.
Good job, Rex. Also, by that logic, does that mean if I defeat both of them here and now, every other enemy from the Empire will be weaker? Should be smooth sailing from here. Morag gives a little history lesson explaining how 500 years ago during the Aegis War, the Aegis pretty much destroyed 3 Titans. Supposedly Morag is still trying to prevent something like that from happening again, but Rex isn't having any of it, so fighting is inevitable. In the end, I was able to defeat the Inquisitor. And is it just me, or does it feel like Morag had a lot of time to move out of the way here? Due to Morag's ineptitude, Rex and the gang were able to get away. Nia decides she's going to take off again, but Rex makes an impassioned speech about finding Elysium and that he can't do it alone. Also, what the heck is Tora doing? This is a serious moment. Rex physically shoves Tora out of the way. After the speech, Nia settles on staying with Rex. Thank goodness I don't have to sleep with one eye open with Poppy around. Rex shares one more awkward moment with Pyra, which equates to all my interactions with women everywhere, ending chapter 2. Well, that just does it about for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like it and subscribe for more videos like this. My name is LOG and I will see you in the next video.